she would cancel visitation, and she never wrote me, never did anything for me. And
But wait a second. I thought you guys bonded in your visits by your hair. I thought that's what she did. Wait a minute. Hello, beautiful people. It's Mama Goob. So it was bound to happen, and this time it did. Our girl neglected to upload today at her regular time. I mean, we knew this good thing couldn't last. So as the time I'm filming this, she still hasn't uploaded yet. So I'll come back with you with the react when she does upload. But so there's a couple things going on in the Amberverse. So first of all, the first thing I want to talk about is a picture that I found on Reddit, but somebody posted on Facebook. It's about Amberlynn and the cake. So hold on a second. Let me show you the picture that I'm talking about. So it's this picture here. So I guess on Facebook or whatever, they were trying to say that she ate a portion of the cake, which I don't think so. I mean, the cakes, because I ordered this specific cake. Now, number one, when you eat it, so if you don't do it right, meaning you're supposed to turn it over and it plops out of the container and then you can cut it up. If you don't do that, which we did that the first time, it's very hard to get out of the container. It like makes a mess. It crumbles all over the place. So I don't know. I don't think it would be this cleanly cut if she really cut a piece out of it. Not only that, it was sealed when she pulled it out. So I'm a little doubtful. I have no doubt that she freaked out and threw it out. So I don't know. Take that with what you may, but it's just my opinion.
Hey, it's editing Mama Goob. So I was doubting myself, so I went back and rewatched this section. So you can clearly see, although this is a different part of the video than was screenshotted in the Facebook picture, but you could see the crinkle of the plastic. And I don't know, I just have firsthand experience with these cakes. And listen, I want to give her as much crap as she deserves, but let me tell you guys, this lady has so much problematic stuff attached to her that making up sort of her eating the cake is just not worth it. We have bigger fish to fry with her. That's all.
I did also want to mention, so as many of you know, but some of you may not know, the reason why I started reacting to Amberlynn is because so I've been watching her since the Becky era, and I recently, like January, decided to start my own reaction channel. So, well, actually, I didn't start out as a reaction channel. I started out as someone who's had weight loss surgery 8 years ago and has pretty much maintained success. But I stumbled upon, like, I watched an Amberlynnreid and she really upset me. So I'm like, well, you know what? I have a YouTube channel. Let me react to it. And the rest is history. So, what I was going to say is yes, I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy 8 years ago. September of 2015. And so I say this because other times people have asked for my before pictures. So I put up a video yesterday for Mother's Day because I was looking at I was looking for other pictures for something else, and I stumbled upon a couple from when I had the kids when I was exceptionally huge. So I also have my weight loss story posted on my page. The playlist is called Weight Loss Surgery Stories. So if you're interested in my past, go visit it, and also take a peek at the Mother's Day video I posted yesterday. You'll get some more information if you care. So anyways, I also have heard in one of the discords that apparently Destiny's going to really talk about tonight what happened with Amberlynn back in 2016. So I'm sure we'll all be watching it. But to prepare myself, I was originally going to do a reaction to her video that which she posted to announce the breakup. But instead of that, I stumbled upon a video titled "The 16 Shitty Things I Did in 2016." And I thought it would be more fun to look at that one to see if she, says anything helpful or honest about 2016. I wasn't a follower back then. I came on during the Becky era. So pretty much everything I know about Amberlynn from 2016 is from Mr. Snowflake. So the videos on Mr. Snowflake's channel are Amberlynnreid shaped by the algorithm. So if you're just like me and coming into this late, there is no better place to catch up on the Amberlynn lore than Mr. Snowflake's channel. So he's my favorite, or one of my favorites. I shouldn't say that because you can't pick just one. Anyhow, so the thing that I know about Amberlynnreid now is that when she talks about her flaws, it's something usually so minuscule. It's like she throws us a red herring so we don't pick on her. We're caught up in the little stupid things she admits to, and then we don't know, what's really going on or what she really did wrong because she's not going to say. So she's going to pick up on something like, I don't know, I did my hair funny back in 2016. I don't know. We'll see. I didn't watch this, but I just kind of stumbled upon it. So let's take a look at it together and see what we can find. See, if it gives us an insight into our girl. Okay, so this was posted on January 5th, 2017. So obviously it was right in January. She was, I think, already broken up with Destiny at this point. So
it's editing Mama Goob again. I was wrong. They weren't broken up. Actually, Destiny and Amberlynn broke up January 13th, so just a few days after this was posted. But anyways, I just wanted to correct the record, because I do things like that before I post online.
But anyways, let's take a look at her crabby things. And it's only 9 minutes, so it'll be quick.
Hey guys, so it's official. Everyone thinks I'm a bad bitch. Okay,
You are.
I'm never doing that again. But when I did the 16 things that happened to me in 2016, I wouldn't say I got an abundance of people saying this, but there was a few people saying, Amberlynn, you could have easily done the 16 shitty things that you did in 2016. So I took it upon myself. I didn't read any of the comments, but I came up with 16 shitty things I did in 2016. I want to say it was hard. It was hard. So that could be a good thing, right? And a few people said, Amberlynn, you should have just done the shitty thing one because, move on from 2016 and that would be a good way to do that. And I was like, you know what, you're right. So let's do this. I have a list, girl, because I could not remember. Okay. The first one is, I lied about a few things and I made a whole video, confessing all of that,
Okay, not really.
those lies. And I feel like it was pretty shitty of me to begin with to lie about those things. I have put them behind me and I have moved forward since then. It's literally been months and months and months
With all new lies.
since that whole fiasco happened. And I put them behind me. I forgave myself. People make mistakes. But for it to even happen to begin with was pretty fucking shitty. The second one is I got so desperate to lose weight, which I should be desperate because I need to fucking lose weight. Come on now. But I got
My goodness, the mouth on this one.
so desperate to lose weight that I took a drug. I took phentermine. I took a pill. I took something that I promised myself I would never do, but I
Well, I mean, a lot of people took it back then. So, that's not shitty. That's more maybe regretful. And that's interesting. Weren't those causing phentermine? I know fen. One of them was taken off the market. I'm so sorry for not remembering the name. But there were two medicines. So the phentermine I thought was safer, but I think that's been taken off the market too. I'm not sure.
did it, and people were egging me on and telling me to do it. I kept saying I
Oh, and I wonder if she had any lasting heart damage.
didn't want to, but people were still egging me on, and I did it.
Egging me on? So are they saying, I dare you to take this weight loss drug and get your health in check? I dare you. I double dog dare you. What an idiot.
And I had very, very bad side effects. It did work, but it was pretty shitty. I shouldn't have done it because I don't like doing things like that.
Okay, what were the side effects?
Um, okay, this
So she doesn't expand on this. This is why we do not like her.
one.
Well, one of the reasons, one of the 1,000 reasons.
Ooh, this is shitty. Okay, well, I mean, it can go two ways. Destiny and I went out to eat, and we went to a buffet. Fatty alert, dab. Okay, no, that was stupid. Okay, but anyways, we went out to eat, and it was a buffet, and Destiny was up getting something. Mind you, the waitress was super fucking sweet. I'm just gonna say that. But all of a sudden, when Destiny got up, she started calling Destiny an it. Not a girl, not a female, not a she, not even a fucking he, which happens sometimes. An it.
So here's another confusing thing. What do you mean she called Destiny an it? So, okay. When I don't think I've ever had a server ask, like if my husband went to get up to the bathroom, let's say, I don't think I've ever had a waitress ask where my significant other went. I've just never had that happen. Unless they thought maybe they were gonna skip out on the bill, but usually buffets you pay in the beginning, but who knows. But so that's why this is weird. Why would a waitress have an opportunity to use a pronoun, right? I mean, what did she say to Amberlynn? Where did it go? I mean, that just doesn't make sense. How does she know she called Destiny an it? I hope she explains.
And she was being serious. So I left her this much as a tip. 0. I left her.
Okay, so I don't understand. I wish she'd go into it. It doesn't make any sense. But regardless of how much she would tip or how much she wouldn't tip, the correct thing would have done. Like, let's say the waitress said to Amberlynnreid, where did it go? That would be reason enough for her to contact the manager and get a free buffet. Therefore, she didn't do this. I think this is a lie to just distract us away from the real shitty things she did.
For a 0 tip. Because she was calling another human being an it. She kept saying, when is it gonna come back? What is it drinking? And I was like,
Okay, so she did. This is it's a funny stop. Okay, so she did say that. I've just never, I don't know. Maybe things are different. I don't know. Maybe things are different in Kentucky. No idea. But I've just never had a waitress like ask. Like, and especially, I don't know. That's weird. Like, if my husband left, she should know what Destiny was drinking. I don't know, whatever. This is just weird.
the fuck? So she got a big fucking 0 as a tip. You guys can call that shitty
No, you should have talked to management. That's not right, if that really happened.
or not. I don't fucking know. But what she did was pretty shitty too. And honestly, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm a good tipper. I did feel guilty, but that is uncalled for. It was very disrespectful. Another one is I stopped brushing my hair because I'm a shitty freaking person. And
Why is she cursing so much? And the hairbrushing thing, why does that make you a shitty person? It makes you a lazy, unkempt person. But in the grand scheme of the world, nobody really cares if you, Amberlynnreid, brush your hair or you don't brush your hair. Okay?
in this like world, like yeah. I do wash my hair. I know a lot of you are like, why do you guys wear your hair up? Do you not wash your hair? I do. I just don't brush it. I quit my job without notice. I did not give them a notice. I kind of just went into my supervisor's office and I said, I'm done. It's kind of shitty. Actually, really shitty. Like,
I think wasn't lore that she was fired. I mean, again, I'm not an expert in this era, but I kind of remember somebody saying or reading somewhere that she was actually fired because she really couldn't perform the job.
this one's kind of funny, but
And this is when she decided to do YouTube full time, I think.
I went to a hospital. I sat in the lobby of the hospital, and this is when Pokemon Go was super popular. And I sat there and I played Pokemon Go. Yeah, that's kind of shitty. Like, what? Like, no, Amberlynn. That was when I was like obsessed with it.
Wait a minute, was she in the hospital for a reason? Was she visiting somebody, or was she bored and she had somebody, Destiny, drop her off at the hospital just to play Pokemon Go? And if so, listen, we all did crazy things with Pokemon Go back in 2016. So this again doesn't make any sense.
Because they had like gym stops there and like
Yeah.
rare Pokemon. What the fuck? Like, who am I? Okay. This one is serious. This is when I had the government job. I would leave my poor babies home alone without me. And what I mean by that is my dog and my cats were home without me.
The rest of working humanity has to do that too. Are you kidding me?
For like 12 hours, sometimes even more than that. That's fucking shitty and disgusting, and I hate myself for it. But I'm moving forward.
What? The rest of the world does that. Maybe, yeah, sometimes it has to be 12 hours depending on your commute. That's ridiculous.
I'm here with them now, and I love them all so much. Number 8, shitty fucking videos. A shitty thing I did in 2016 is just making shitty fucking videos, and I'm sure I'm gonna
Yeah, you're still doing that now.
continue making shitty videos because I'm a shitty person and I don't have
Yeah.
shit to talk about. And by the way, I cuss a lot in my real life. I cuss a lot on you
Yeah, I don't know about that.
now. I don't really do it in my YouTube videos because it is a potty. I have really bad potty mouth, like really bad. And I'm sorry, that's pretty shitty too, but it's true. Number 9 is I failed weight loss in 2016.
No kidding. In 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 22, and coming soon, 2023. And this is the sad thing. She's only put on, what, maybe 150, 200 pounds since then. I mean, this is sad.
I didn't gain hella weight in 2016, so that's a good thing. But
Don't worry, you did in the subsequent years.
I didn't lose weight either. And that's horrible. That's shitty. Okay, this one's funny, but I broke a chair. I have never, as an obese person, which is shocking, I have never broken a furniture before. Ever. And I did recently. And the funny thing is, it happened on YouNow and nobody noticed.
Well, wait a second. Wasn't there that one video where she broke a couch? Oh my gosh, I feel so bad for not knowing more of the Amber lore. But so breaking your own chair does not make you a shitty person. Now, breaking the couch, I think it was at Destiny's mother's house or something, and not saying anything, that makes you a shitty person.
That part cracked me up. Nobody. No. Anyways, by the way, the broken chair is right next to me. It's holding up a bunch of books. This one, I don't know if it's really shitty, but I didn't write my mom. She's in prison, as you guys know, and I haven't written her. And I'm doing it because I don't know what to say. I have so much to say, but I don't know how to word it. And I feel very like she wasn't there for me ever.
Yeah, you don't owe your mom anything. And I'll say this to this day. Her making her mother a hero is, while, blaming us for her problems, is not very healthy, okay? There's some things you just can't do as a parent, okay? You just tear up your parent card, and you deserve it if your child never wants you to speak to you again. There's no bonus at the end of your life for making a relationship with your mother if she's ruined your life, which she clearly has, because a mother is supposed to protect their children and not do so many drugs that the child has trauma for the rest of her life that she blames her 500 pounds on or 600 pounds on. Okay? So this, again, not shitty.
In foster care because of her.
Yeah.
And she was never there for me. She would cancel visitation, and she never wrote me, never did anything for me.
But wait a second. I thought you guys bonded in your visits by your hair. I thought that's what she did. Wait a minute.
And I kind of am like, am I supposed to be moving on from her BS, or am I supposed to be trying to make amends? I don't know. It's hard. It's a hard one.
Move on.
Number 12 is I started drinking freaking regular soda. Like, no, Amberlynn.
Well, that makes you a stupid person, not a shitty person. Because again, really, other than gawking at you getting fatter has no effect on my life or humanity in general. I mean, maybe like because she takes up more medical health care, maybe. But ultimately, if she wants to unalive herself here slowly online, that's up to her.
I don't drink regular soda. I never have, even as a young girl. Always diet. I know a lot of people are like diet's worse, but I will never believe that.
Diet's not worse, guys. Listen, anything like if you had a choice between drinking diet soda and regular soda or some sugary drink, the diet soda wins every time. There's no calories. Artificial sweeteners do not raise your blood sugar. Go ahead, challenge me. But yeah, I mean, it's not good. It's full of chemicals and crap. But if it's the choice of a caloric milkshake and diet soda, drink the diet soda. Of course, water's best. We all know that. But better than high sugared stuff.
And yeah, so that's pretty shitty. Number 13, I called a girl a bitch at the gas station because, as you guys remember, I got 2 gift cards for this homeless person, and the homeless person disappeared. So I went to try to give it to this other lady, and she was really rude to me about it. And so I turned around, I walked away from her, but as I was doing it, I called her a bitch. And Destiny was like, oh my God, because she really was a bitch.
Whoa. Just some rando person on the street you hand gift cards? That's a little insulting, personally, unless the person was like had a sign, you know. But if it was just another person at a gas station, I would be insulted. It's like, I would actually think it was a scam. If somebody's like, here, you want some gift cards? I would be like, you know, have my phone, you know, in my hand ready to call 911. But that's more of the type of person I am.
Like, completely rude. She could have easily said, you know, no thank you, but she was so rude. That's a whole other story. Oh my God, I didn't write a number 14. I just skipped over that completely. Okay, I'm gonna
That
do the next
makes you
one.
that makes you a shitty person.
The next one is I uploaded a video about abuse I had in a past relationship, and I deleted it. I do not regret uploading that video, I guess you could say, because it was
Okay, that makes you a shitty person. I agree. That should have been number 1.
my story, and it did happen to me, but
No,
I
it
regret deleting it because that's a shitty thing.
What? She regrets. Wait. Whoa. Hold the phone. Wait a second. I need to hear that again. Let's see.
Abuse I had in a past relationship, and I
Let me a little bit more.
right at number 14. I just skipped over that completely. Okay, I'm gonna do the next one. The next one is I uploaded a video about abuse I had in a past relationship, and I deleted it. I do not regret uploading that video, I guess you could say, because it was my story and it did happen to me, but I regret deleting it because that's a shitty thing. Because it turned into this whole thing and it made me look like I was guilty of something. I mean, I was. I was guilty of putting someone on blast when they shouldn't have been. I should have just kind of moved forward. Shouldn't have talked about it. Shouldn't even said, you know, the person's name or anything like that. And that I do regret completely.
Okay.
Number 16.
But it wasn't the, yeah, she should have never uploaded it. So that's, she's like, I'm not sorry for uploading it. And then she just apologized for uploading it. I love our girl. She could just talk in a circle for days, can't she?
Is I ate more fast food than ever before. Like, I have never in my life eaten so much fast food. I eat fast food too much, too often, and I'm talking so many times a week that it's disgusting. I don't even like fast food. I don't. Taco Bell, though, has some good rice, and you guys know me and rice. I am obsessed with rice.
Taco Bell has rice? Oh boy. Sorry, I don't really eat Taco Bell, but they have rice?
Skip number 14, so now I need to come up with something really quick. How did I skip one? Oh shit, the spot. I'm trying to look around my room for like ideas. A shitty thing I do is my room is a fucking mess and I need to clean it up.
Yeah, that, we can see that. But again, don't care. You want to live in filth? Have at it.
So that's pretty shitty. I don't know. You guys really wanted me to make this video. It's such a negative video, but you guys thought I was a shitty person, so.
Yeah, we wanted you to get to the root of why we think you're a shitty person. And you making videos this about silly stuff just makes it worse, Amberlynn.
I mean, I guess maybe I am. I don't know.
You are.
I feel like it could have been a worse year, but it could have been better. I don't know. But it's 2017, so let's move on forward. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember, the shitty mistakes you make, move on forward. Move past it. You know, be a better you.
Make it worse by continuing.
And love you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
So I wonder, did she yell at her audience a lot in 2016? I don't know. But I hope Destiny clears this up and talks about the real shitty person. So I just want to show you guys one more thing. So I thought this was interesting. So what Amberlynnreid wrote is, I know some of you don't have Instagram, so you don't have the opportunity to ask me questions. So feel free to leave some questions below. So there's 447 and 114 likes. That's a nice ratio. But I don't think that she's actually answered any of these. Let's sort by, let's try top. Ah, the wrong shoes. Hi, the wrong shoes. How are you? Why don't you show all the food you buy in the grocery hauls? We can clearly see there is processed food that magically appears in your refrigerator that you never show in the hauls. Well, the wrong shoes, she does sometimes show the crap. But let's see who replied. A fairy delivers it. Clearly, you haven't been donating to your local toadstool patch. So, anyways, if Amberlynnreid replied, you'd see it like a highlighted reply. So let's just take a peruse here to see. Did you eat some of that cake from Strawberry Hill that you were mad about? After blowing up the pic of you holding the cake, we realized that a big chunk seems to be missing on one side. Yeah, I don't see that. She did. And the wrong shoes, let me ask you, how are you not blocked? This one's funny. Have you ever thought about doing a garden? What would you like to grow? Me personally, my favorite thing to grow is carving pumpkins for Halloween, seeing how big they can get. Where the heck would she plant this garden? Oh my goodness, let's see if anybody said this. I doubt she has the ability to kneel down and get back up. Plus, she doesn't have a garden, only a small porch. Although she could get some planters, raised planters, and grow things like flowers and herbs. Yeah, she could do an herb garden. Didn't she try an herb garden? That she did at one time. All right, guys. Well, I sorted through, or I skimmed through all 447 questions, and I didn't see one reply from her, and she posted this 14 hours ago. So maybe she's sleeping. I don't know. I'll keep checking and see if she replies to anything, because she blocked me from Instagram. Plus, I don't feel like even having her in the cache of my personal page. But anyways, let's stay tuned and see what Dusty says. Or Destiny. All right, guys. Well, that's all I had for you today. Pretty much nothing going on in the Amberverse except for the whole Destiny blow up that's going to happen tonight, I guess. We'll get our popcorn and wait. Not sure when Destiny's supposed to post, but we'll find out. But anyways, other than that, I'm sorry to see our consistency gone, but what can you do? It's Amber. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.